First of all, you played a journalist, you played the wife of a skinhead, and now you playing a martini guzzling medium girl.
There's a lot, yeah.
What did you know about that world before you decided to embark upon it in this picture?
I didn't really know that much, but I did go and see a medium before filming because I didn't really know much, which was a really interesting experience, actually. I found it really fascinating, and it actually really made me believe in it all. Do you know what I mean? I was like, you understand like an energy. This is kind of crazy, the things that you know. And they didn't know anything about me because you literally just like, they don't have your number, they don't have your name, nothing. And then they kind of just meet you. And I was like, how do you know this stuff? This is kind of crazy.
I
I
know.
don't know. Yeah.
I went to one and she was I remember she said something like, do you know anybody whose name starts with the S? And at the time I didn't. And then the very next year, like I knew 4 people that all had the name Scott.
Whoa. That's
Right, I know.
interesting.
It was kind of bananas.
It's crazy. It is honestly crazy. Like some of the things I was like, I didn't even pick up on because it was things from my childhood. And then like days later, I was like, oh my God, wait, that's what it was. Like things, even just like socks. And I was like, what? What are you talking about? And then I was like, oh my God, wait, I know exactly what you're talking about.
I know. It is madness.
Crazy.
It is. It's absolutely unadulterated cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs crazy. What would you say? So you've worked with Michelle Pfeiffer now. You've worked with Sandra Bullock, and you've worked with Jennifer. Oh,
I'm so sorry.
Your baby's like, look, I'm gonna need you to get off the phone. You doing way too much. Like
he does not approve of this. Sorry. Please continue.
It's okay. How you doing? Anyway. So you've worked with these fabulous ladies. What type of wisdom or nuggets did you get in the process of working with all of them, especially with Michelle?
I feel like I learned so much from each of them, quite honestly, truthfully. And I think the main common thread that I learned with all of them is grace. Like truly, it's really interesting. I feel like they are all as big as they are. They're all as well respected as they are and talented as they are because they are hardworking and they're kind. And that really says something. I'm like, okay, you went to the top young and you stayed at the top and you're continuing to do your best work because you were gracious. I don't know. That's kind of the one thing that I really took away from it. I was like, you don't buy into hype. You just are you authentically. And that's really incredible. And I found that really as a through line with all of them.
The crutch of the film takes place on a cruise ship and then some of it in Paris. Have you been to Paris or ever been on a cruise ship?
So I think being on a cruise ship, it's so contained that you can feel like you know your way around very quickly. So I loved that. And then Paris was the complete opposite. I was only there for a few days and it's so large and crazy that honestly, I just felt lost in this city, but I was completely exploring and it was fun. And I remember I was with my family and I dragged them everywhere. I was like, we're going here, we're going here, we're going here. Like, calm down, it's raining. I was like, we're seeing the whole city. So,
the good old days when you could actually go somewhere, right?
Yes.
So what's your favorite genre and why do you gravitate toward one other than another?
But getting to do this like dark satirical comedy was an entirely new genre for me. And it was so fun to be a part of it and to be in that world. And we were all just in this like dark kind of world. And then there just be so much like humor found in that. And to find humor in darkness is such a unique concept. And I also really love it. It's just, it really balances things out. So it's really fun to get to play in that world. And I would love to do it again.
Well, you know what's really fun and what I really love is talking to you, girl. I love hanging out with you. You are so much fun. And I appreciate that you took some time to beat that face and talk to me today. I really do.
Of course. I always want to talk to you. It's always a great time. So thank you.
All right, Danny. I'll see you later.
Bye.